Hey, you want to do business with NJR Trucking? Let me tell you something. I'm not looking for drivers. I'm looking for cubic space. I'm your brokering agent. I'm not looking for no driver. Nah, I'm not looking for a driver. Tell me how much cubic space you got inside your truck or on your flatbed. I got freight for you. I'm not looking for no driver. That's where you mess up at. See, they're not businessmen. I'm a businessman. I'm not going to get 100 trailers, ship on CSX. Nah, CSX. I need one of your cargo trailers. How much cubic space do you have in there empty? See, there's more cubic space than it is drivers. Remember that. One truck, one 53-foot trailer have over 1,000 cubic feet of space. So why in the world would I try to buy all these trailers and don't have nobody to drive the trailers? But I got all this cubic space that I can give to a driver. See the difference? You want to do business with me? I'm going to show you how to do business. All I need is just to get in the industry. I guarantee you, I'm going to flip my money. I guarantee you, I'm going to flip it. I don't do dry vans. I do moving vans. Now, if a dry van come to me and needs some freight, I'm going to tell him straight off bat, if you don't got a pallet jack, I don't know what to tell you. You must have a pallet jack if you're going to do business with me and you got a dry van. You better have a pallet jack. Because I use cubic space. I got 8-foot containers. 8 foot tall, 4 foot deep. Because the forklifts only come like 4 or 5 feet. That's it. Anything more than that, the forklift can drop the freight. Not unless he get an extension on his forks. Then we get extensions on his forks, and if he's picking something up in a refrigerator trailer, he can put a hole in it. So, or if he's loading a flatbed up and the forks is longer than that, he can pick up 2 trailers, pick up 2 pallets, and the other one can flip off the trailer. You got to know what you're doing to get extensions on your forklifts. Okay? I know this business. God is the perfect teacher. He gave me jobs with companies so I can learn the business. And I'm telling you, when that dry van comes into that store, it's loaded by hand. The associates have to offload that truck by hand. Now, here you is, Mr. Tough Guy that's on YouTube saying I'm making all this money and got a dry van. I'm looking at you like you're a fucking fool. Yeah, you're making money. Let me tell you something. Either you have freight that has to be loaded by hand, or you got all this cubic space inside your trailer where you're losing money. You're not making money as if I would make money. You are losing money because they only load them pallets 4 foot high. Inside your trailer is 9 feet. 9 feet. You can take a lift van, take up half the space inside your trailer. Half the space. These dry vans can hold 80,000 pounds. All you gotta do is get a permit. Dummy. I know this business. That's why I want weight. My axles, I got 3 or more axles on all my trailers. I know this business. When I come to you for a contract, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because I done loaded these trucks, unloaded these trucks, I done shipped international, I done shipped in sea containers, I offloaded sea containers, I done did it all. U.S. Customs certified, I done did it all. I done did it all. There ain't nothing I haven't shipped. I done shipped boats, ATVs, motorcycles, I done shipped it all. I done took household goods and made it into freight. Done did it all. And I'm telling you, with that drive van, you are losing money. Because you go to a customer and you got, now I show you the pallets, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop my clothes off and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. You go to these warehouse distributions, they pre-shrink these pallets 4 foot tall. You got 23 pallets. 23 pallets, right? Okay. You may have 35,000 pounds. You may have more. But on the floor, it's all covered with pallets. And you got 4 foot space on top of your pallets. Foot space. Then top it off, right? On top it off. Let me tell you something else. Right? Now, either you're gonna pull on loading dock, your pallet's already shrink wrapped, tell you what you need. They're not going by cubic space. They don't know how much space that you got in your trailer. They just go by the pallets. That's why they say a 50 foot, 55, 53 foot trailer. It's bullshit. There's a line inside your trailer that is 48 feet, and they don't go past the 48 feet when they loading you. 85% of the time, they don't go past 48 feet with pallets. So what the fuck you doing a 53 foot trailer for? For looks? This is what I'm trying to tell you. You don't know the business. So if you're going for a contract with a mega carrier, of course, J.B. Hunt may have 15 trailers to 1 truck. That's why he got the rail. He can't find no drivers. Out of them 15 trucks, trailers, I guarantee you, you can merge them probably into 2. And especially on a railway, weight is not even thought about. The weight, you can use the whole cubic space of that trailer, weight-wise, to ship on a train. So you would take, all you gotta do is have, if you really wanna know this, get yourself a 3PL warehouse. Cross-dock warehouse. That's it. Cross-dock warehouse. And you will make money. But a cross-dock warehouse, it will take too much time for you to offload that truck, that trailer by hand and put it in crates. So you go to a distribution center and you tell them, like Amazon. Even everybody say, I'll be a perfect match for Amazon. I will make Amazon so much money if I had control of a distribution center. So much money. They was trying to get me in Virginia. And that new distribution center, they kept saying, Tariq, you'll be perfect for Amazon. When Home Depot heard about Amazon, they didn't like it. I'm telling you, God gave me a gift. First thing Home Depot said, it looked like you in competition with me. No, I'm not. I'm just learning the business. I'm learning the business. I'm all about money. Now I'm learning this hotel business. I'm all about money. Just get me in the door. Why my nose running? Hold on. Is it growing? Pollen growing or something? Could be my tooth. But that's how you do business. Dry vans don't make money the way of a flatbed could. If you know what you're doing. Because once I go to Amazon, UPS, Home Depot, Lowe's. See, I'm going to the mega carriers. My broker package. When I go to Landstar for a brokering agent, I'm bringing all this clientele with me. All this clientele I'm gonna bring with me. When I go inside of an establishment for a contract, God bless Frank Priscola. Because he showed me how to do business before I even started dreaming about business. When I go into a company for a contract, they might say, okay, matter of fact, Target. I spoke to Target. Target was the only one that we spoke. Target got, at the time, I think it got like 30 distribution centers. And they said, do business with us, you gotta supply these 30 distribution centers. I really didn't know the business like I did now. I was still in moving. Then I started looking at the rails, stuff like that. But now, if Target tells me, I say, I don't care how many warehouses, I don't care how many distribution centers you got. I can do business with you. With less amount of trucks, as every other mega carrier has. Trailers. But you just gotta ship it the way that I need it to be shipped. We're not loading by hand. We're gonna load into containers. Then I want to bring my curtain side with the Mofet forklift, load up my own goods, label it of where it's going. A crate can be, I can make a 4-foot crate. I can make an 8-foot crate. All this stuff is going to be in my trailer, empty. When I go pick up, I drop off empties and take the loaders. My whole cubic space of my trailer is occupied. And if it's overweight, all I gotta do is call for an overweight permit. I may have 4 or 5 jobs in my truck. It's okay. Bring it down to the warehouse. One of my wives controlling the warehouse. Break this down, ship it. If you don't have enough for a trailer load, okay, broker it off to a flatbed. Say I got 8x4 space. I got 32 cubic feet. Flatbed height doesn't matter. I got 32 square feet of space. 10,000 pounds, 5,000 pounds. The average flatbed is not fully loaded. It's not fully loaded. Do you understand? He could take multiple jobs. Do you understand that? I done did 3PLs. I done did the straight trucks. I done did all that. I know this business. All I need is to get in the door. And if I get too big, I'm telling you, I will hurt the dry van industry. Now, I'm not saying I will hurt the straight trucks, but I will hurt the dry van industry because I know how to use my cubic space versus a trailer load that's not even full. Get it? Cubic space. I don't have the time to buy all these trailers, drop it off at Target, preload it. It's sitting there waiting for a driver. I don't have that time. When I can get that freight into lift vans, I'm a broker for Landstar. I got a 8x4x8 container that I need dropped off in Rocky Mountain, North Carolina from Texas. Instead of having a whole trailer sitting there in Texas waiting for a driver with a truck to hook up to that trailer to bring to Rocky Mountain, I can break it down into to square yards or cubic feet. Ship it. Ship it. And if he has a load on his trailer, especially in a low paying place where he's only getting $250, $270 a mile, but he's going in the same direction, me as a broker saying, okay, I already know what the rate is. Instead of, you're getting $275, but you want $4, I give you $125 per mile. There go your $4. There go your $4 per mile. You're happy. I'm happy. The family happy. Because I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman. That's what you got to understand. I'm a businessman. Just like a drug dealer, he say he's a businessman. I'm a businessman. I'm not buying all these trailers. I'm buying lumber to make containers. Make lift vans. Pack up your goods in lift vans. If the goods is too big to fit in lift vans, okay, that's something different. But there's no way on God's green earth I'm going to UPS for a contract with a with a dry van, and you're going to load up letters, packages, and I got to stay in your loading dock for 4 hours to be loaded? Then the government says you got a 14-hour window? Has you lost your mind? UPS will give me anything I want. Will give it to me. But it's saying to themselves, you's an ignorant fool. Then I'm on YouTube and I'm on all these places saying I need drivers. Then these drivers, half of them don't even know the business, get in the truck, and hear somebody else talking and saying, well, I got 5-6 more a mile. Here they go, they park your truck and complain. I'm not going through that. UPS, want to do business? It's what we do. I got lift vans. Look, these lift vans in the state or city in which you want it to go. I don't care if it's 10 states. I don't care less. Load me up. I bring it to my third-party warehouse. I break it down from the lift vans to where it's going. I'm broker agent for Landstar. I got an 8x4 container that's going to Houston, Texas. It's only 3,000 pounds. What do you want for it? What you want for it? You want to get paid by the weight? Want to get paid by the mile? Okay, you want to get paid by the mile? I have another load for you going that way. So I'm giving you 3 jobs that's going to pay you your $5 a mile. Divide 3 into 5. 3 goes into 5 one time. 2 left over. 3 goes into 25. Right? That's $1.50. He's getting paid for 1 job. But he don't see it. Only thing he's seeing that his wheels is turning and he's making $5 a mile. I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman. He's happy. I'm happy. Everybody's happy. I'm going to give you what you want, but I'm going to ship by cubic space. I'm a businessman. I'm about money. Now you see why that devil don't want me to get in the business. He hold me back from making business. But now we're going to do it God's way. We're going to do this God's way. God won't forsake me. He won't forsake me. Man will. God knows what I'm capable of doing because he gave me all the things, all the tools needed to do it. So if you want to do business with me, let me tell you what to do. Get yourself a flatbed or a straight truck or a step deck. Drive in, you're going to have to get a pallet jack because 9 times out of 10, you're going to have to offload by hand. And that pallet jack is going to help you bring that lift van to the edge of your trailer. Then you have to look at what stop you got to go first. Because if you go into the first stop, they got to move all these goods to get your one good out. That forklift operator may want you to tip them. See what I'm saying? You have to tip that forklift operator. I was a forklift operator, loaded trucks, offloaded trucks. I done did logistics. Everything come in the warehouse, I done did it all. I'm telling you, I done did it all. I won't forsake you. When I give you a load, I know exactly what it is. And I know what it can fit and what can't fit. Only thing you got to tell me what type of trailer you got, and I can compare you with freight that I do have. I know this business. Okay? So you want to do business with me? If I'm your broker, you can best believe I'm taking care of you. Because only thing I want to know is how much space do you got? How many feet did you got on your trailer? If it's a flatbed, I'm not even asking you the height. If you got to drive in, you call me and you say you need some freight, I'm asking you, do you have the capability of getting a pallet jack? Or wherever you're going at, is it a loading dock where they have a forklift? Because I may have a 4x4 container. I might even have a motorcycle I need shipped. And a motorcycle is like, what, 4 or 5 feet tall? Wait, 4 feet tall? About 8 feet long, the container. Sometimes some 6, it all depends. Harley Davidson might be at 8 feet. Especially if you got the bags. You understand what I'm saying? So you can have a drive-in, and I'm telling you, I might got some freight for you, but you have to have a forklift that's going to pick it up, sit it on the loading dock, and offload your goods that you have. I have freight. I don't have the trailers. I don't have trailers to do drop and hook, but I have freight. When you call me and you in a location, I got freight. Best believe I got freight. I'm telling you, I got freight. I don't do drop and hooks. I might do one lift van per driver, because where he's going, he might tell me I'm going home. My home is Portland, Oregon. I may have a motorcycle. I may have a sea container that came from China. Right? Now, here I am going to the port. I got a 40-foot sea container. Right? I'm doing business with Sony. Sony got all these TVs going all these different places. All right, look, I take my Airbus. I go over to China, talk to him. I pay an interpreter. I pay an interpreter to speak to him and talk. Say, okay, we in Beijing. I need this move. Okay, I don't have no problem with that. I got 1,500 containers. I need to go here. I need to go there. I need to go here. Okay, so, okay, we can do business with that. You got 1,500 drivers? No, I don't got 1,500 drivers. I don't need 1,500 drivers. What I need for you to do is put your shipment inside of a lift van. Then put it inside the sea container. So when one driver comes to the port to pick up your sea container, I'm bringing it to my 3PL warehouse. I breaks it down to where it's going. I may have a straight truck call me and say, look, you got any freight? Sure do. Sure do. I got freight. How much space you got? Well, I only got like 2 feet from the door. Okay, 2 feet, but what's the height? Well, I got like 4 pallets. You know, okay. So, other words, you're saying that you got 2 pallets, you got 4 pallets in your straight truck, and on top of your pallets is space. Okay? That's what you're telling me, right? So, other words, you got a contract with just pallets. You don't have a contract with cubic space. So, how can I do business with you when you asking me for space? Why didn't you load up by cubic space? You want to do business with me, you got to show me your intelligence. You understand what I'm saying? You got to show me your intelligence. Because I got freight. Believe me, I got freight. That one trailer load that's being stockpiled and wait for a driver, I'm shipping it to 10 or 15 drivers that's going in that direction. You understand what I'm saying? So people in my warehouse are going to know how to build crates, because I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them how to put plastic inside the crates if it's going international. Or if it's on a flatbed, I'm going to show them how to put the insulation inside of it, so no moisture can get inside of the crate. Then I'm going to say this is a top load. I'm covering it, and I want the operator to, I want the driver to cover it. So when you come to me, brother, just make sure you know how much cubic space you got. And we can do business. We can do business all day, every day. You understand? I don't have trailers for drop and hook, but I damn sure got freight for you. Because when I get a contract, I got a contract. I got them for life. Because I'm going to move freight like a child moves his toys around in his room. All right, so let me drop my clothes off. I'm almost there. Drop my clothes off and give me some exercise. Figure out how I'm gonna get this furniture inside this room. What kind of furniture I'm gonna get? Exercise. Then I'm gonna come back, finish a hotel. Then I'll network with UPS, see what they want to do. UPS saying, well, I don't have the personnel, this and that. Listen to me. When you come to me about a contract, I got everything covered. I got everything covered. All the other thing I want to know is what type of freight you need moved. And what type of logistics software you have. That's all I want to know. I don't want to know about your trailers. I don't want to know if I need your trailers. I want to know what type of software you have so I can relate with you. And I want to know where you're shipping to. Because your software might be the same software that I have, and I need printing labels. And I need to know who you're shipping to give a relationship who you're shipping to. That's it. We'll go from there. I'm a businessman. I remember I was in Atlanta, and the Spirit came to me, and the Spirit says, you can run this country. If I become president, I could get us out of debt by God's knowledge. I can network with different countries and get a better relationship. I can network with China about their cars they make. They talk about some luxury tax and this and that. Okay. Prime example. It used to be a $10,000 tax on the NSX. On the old one. I don't know what it is now. So I'm over there at China. We're talking with China. China sells more cars than America. China owns America with cars. So now I'm saying, okay, your economy is greatly dependent on American people, right? So here it is. We're not making no money off you. So we'll put the future presidents put luxury tax on you. Okay, cool. Now, since we have so many cars that's being sold in America, what are you going to give me? It's not what I'm going to put on you. What you going to give with me by making American money? Oh, I give you this, I give you that. We're going to add up some figures. I want you to offer me something first before I said, no, this is what it's going to be. Offer me something first. Because what you're going to offer me may be more than what I can even ask for. You understand what I'm saying? They might say, well, I will lower the parts. I will lower the computer chips for you. I will lower this, I will lower that. Okay. But your economy is so high off American dollars. So, if you can't offer me nothing, how you bring your cars over to America, I want it. I want your ships. I want your vehicle ships. I want your trucks that deliver to the dealers. I want it. No, sir. I want it all. You sell the cars, I'll bring them to America. Point blank. I don't want your luxury tax. I want to deliver the cars to the American people. Oh, but I got ships. I don't care about your ships. If you want to do business with me, I want your transportation on bringing it here. Well, how about I get plants here? Okay, you get plants here? Okay. Then, okay, this is what this is going to be. It's going to be union. You're not going to take my money. You're not going to take my money back to your country and be rich, and I'm not making profit. I'm telling you, that's not going to happen. Either you're going to sell these cars, I take the ships, I make the ships that bring them from your country over here. I get the American trucking companies to take it from your plant to the dealers. Point blank. You're going to give me some of my money back. You're going to give me my money back. I'm telling you right now, you're going to give me my money back. I don't care about how you make it. I don't care what it costs for you to make it. But I want the transportation. I don't want your oil. I don't want nothing. But everything that comes into America is America's own ships. Do we got a deal? Well, I'm sorry, but your cars cannot be sold in America because you're not taking my money and not giving me none of it back. I don't care. Well, how about you? So I don't care about my cars being sold over there. When I make my cars here, my cars made here is for the money to be circulated here. If I got to depend on your economy to make my cars, I close these plants. I'm telling you right now, I will close GM. I will close Dodge. We won't make no cars. I just want my money. If you're going to take my money, you're going to give me something back. I'm not putting no money in, no tax on no car. I'm not doing that because the only thing I'm doing is making my government rich. I'm making people in here rich. Well, I want the American people to get some of this money. They're going to be people, owner-operators. They're going to be company drivers. You got to have captains driving these ships. You got to have the ships being made in America. I want that money. Do you understand? I want that money. I want your transportation money. That's what I want. That's how I'm going to do things. See, I'm a businessman. I care less about you selling a car at $10,000. That ain't no money for me. Hey there. Hello, ladies. See, I'm telling you, I'm a businessman. I'm all about money. So let me
Christina. Here you go.
Oh, whoa. I'm about money. See, that's what I would tell China. You got your Lexus, you got Toyota, you got Honda, you got Nissan, you got Infiniti. Yeah, all these cars, okay. They're doing good sales in America. That's great. But when you come here, I want the ships. I want your ships. Then their first thing will say, well, I'm going to buy land and make the plants. I have a problem with that. But it's all going to be union. Everything union. Everything union. Everything. Everything. You're going to give me my money back. Tell me, you're going to get my money back. And if I was the governor of China, if I was the president of China, and America come to me about this cargo tax, so okay, let me tell you something. You're not going to take my money and tell me how to spend my money. Now, if you want to do something with me, either I'm going to get a profit off it where it's not hurting me, and you're going to tell me how I got to pay. I mean, American people got to pay 10 grand for one of my vehicles? 10 grand more over the MSRP for me to sell my vehicles? Have you lost your mind? So in other words, you're trying to say that the American people, that to buy my car, you got to spend $10,000 up front just to have my car. It ain't my fault that you can't make the cars that the people want. It's not my fault. But you're not going to charge me an extra $10,000 per vehicle to the American people to buy my car. Because now you're trying to make my car so unaffordable for the American people. You got to come better than that. You got to come better than that. Because if I need your company, if I need your country to sell cars, then I close it down. You understand what I'm saying? I would tell my people in my country, look, man, fuck America. Fuck America. They're not going to make my cars higher and unaffordable for people that need my vehicles. You got to come better than that. Now, if you want to do something, okay, you bring your cargo ships over here and you come pick up my cars and take it to America. Here, you're giving jobs. But for me to pay $10,000, for the American people to pay $10,000, that means you're taking my money and not giving it to the American people. You're robbing me. I can see if you're giving jobs, but you're not giving no jobs. It's all about jobs. So if you're going to tax me, a luxury tax on per vehicle, give it to the people. Give it to the people. Bring your ship over here to pick up my cars and give jobs to your people. And I'm all for that. I'm all for that. But to charge me 10 grand, to charge people to buy my car 10 grand, and it goes in your pocket, I'll close shop. I will close shop. American people have to suffer. I will close shop because you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. You're taking, if I'm selling 1 million cars, you're taking a million, you're taking what, $100 million into your government for what? For weapons of mass destruction and people starving? You want me to help you build bombs? To what? Make the ships to come over here, pick up the cars, and give jobs. Other than that, we have no deal. No deal. Straight up. I will be straight up. I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman. I'm telling you, I'm a businessman. But my phone is about to die. So what I'm going to do, I have to take my tablet with me. All right? So I'm just telling you, I'm a businessman. I know how to make money.